हाय फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एक ऐसे टॉपिक के बारे में जिसके बारे में हम सब फील करते हैं लेकिन ओपनली डिस्कस नहीं करते, एंड दिस इज लोनलीनेस। एंड नाउ यू माइट बी थिंकिंग कि इंडिया में लोनलीनेस कैसे पॉसिबल है। हमारी पॉपुलेशन तो बिलियंस में है, हमें हर तरफ भीड़ ही भीड़ नजर आती है, ट्रेन्स में, मार्केट में, घर के पास। तो इंडिया में लोनलीनेस कैसे पॉसिबल है? That's the exactly question we are going to answer today. And trust me, the answer will gonna surprise you. Stay with me. This is important.
Dr. Vivek Murthy, the U.S. Surgeon General, says loneliness is an epidemic, the focus of an 80-page advisory he is releasing today.
We're used to thinking about smoking and obesity as clear public health concerns.
But are Indians becoming lonely?
First, let's get one thing straight. Loneliness is not as same as being alone. अगर आप एक भरे कमरे में क्यों ना बैठे हो, surrounded by people like your family, friends, colleagues, but you are still feeling disconnected, this is loneliness. Researchers defined it as deeply distressing feeling that your social needs are not being met. Not just in the terms of how many people are around you, but how meaningful those connections feels. And here what make it serious. Loneliness is not just an emotional problem. It's a public health crisis. It linked with depression, anxiety, heart-related issues, diabetes, and even early death. WHO has clearly defined it as a global epidemic. Countries like UK, Australia are hiring loneliness ministers. And what about the India? That's where it really gets interesting. Back in 2004, India reported nearly 5 million people who lived alone and felt lonely. A Center for the Study and Developing Society found that 12% of Indian youth reported feeling depressed often, and 8% said they felt lonely quite frequently. A recent study found that loneliness prevalence among elder people range from 18% to 38%. That means roughly 1 in 3 elder Indians may experiencing significant loneliness. But here the shocking part. Almost all the research in India has focused only on elder people. The 2025 review found 0 studies measuring loneliness among non-elder Indians in a proper community settings. Young adults, working profession, students has 0% data. This is a massive blind spot. Now, here where the India story become truly unique. India has always a very different relationship with a loneliness, shaped by the thousands of years of history, religion, language, and culture. Let's start with the language. Do you know there is no exact translation for the word loneliness in Hindi? Think about it for a second. Hindi is spoken by the millions of people, and there is no word that perfectly captures what loneliness means in the Western psychological sense. Why? Because in India's spiritual tradition, from Bhagavad Gita to Buddhist philosophy, being alone is actually seen something powerful. It's ekant, solitude. Being lonely is some sort of suffering, but being alone is remediative. Its lead to regeneration is a strength. Even in a popular culture, think of Rabindranath Tagore, famous Bengali song Ekla Chalo Re, Walk Alone. It has inspired generations of Indians to find strength in solitude. And this is critical, but India is changing rapidly. Urbanization, nuclear family, migration, and the rise of individualism are enrolling these communities foundation, generating a new form of loneliness that India's society is not fully equipped to recognize or talk about. So, who in India is most vulnerable to loneliness right now? First, elder people, top the list. Studies shows that it may be because of loss of spouses, financial dependency, declining health, death of friends, and being physically cut off from the community. Second, younger peoples. They are also at very serious risks. Just differently, they are digitally connected like never before, exposed to a global identities like Instagram and YouTube, but they are still living that conservative households. They still have those caste pressure, career stress, relationship expectations, and there is no often safe space to talk about what they actually feels. Alright, the first solution is research. India urgently needs a large scale and a well-funded studies on the loneliness across all the age group. We cannot design a solution for a problem we have not measured properly. And the second solution is community interventional roots in India culture. Spirituality and meditation have deep roots here and research shows its work. Third, the nature expose, getting people to the garden, parks, communities and green spaces actually work. Fourth, policy action. It's needed urgent implementation. 72 to 92% of those people needing care cannot access it. The fifth one and the final, any solution that only reach the urban, educated and English speaking people in India is not the solution. The solution is supposed to be reach everyone. Dosto, loneliness is not a weakness. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's a signal that you need a more meaningful connection. India has something the West trying to rebuild, a deep cultural tradition of community and spirituality. But rapid modernization is enrolling the roots faster than we can replace them. The question India is facing today is not whether the loneliness exists here or not. It clearly does. The question, whose loneliness matter? This type of conversation need to be happen in schools, in home, in hospital, in parliament, and yes, on channel like this. If this video make you feel someone who might feeling isolated, reach out to them. Sometimes एक phone call, एक message, all you need to do. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and drop in a comment what does a Akelapan means to you.